Hi, I'm Amy Kias. I'm the director of the Quinlan School of Business Honors Program. We are a program for undergraduate business students. Our program has 4 key components. The first one is that our first-year students live together in community at Regis Hall. Our students take honors-only sections of the business core curriculum, as well as some courses that have been designed for the Quinlan Honors Program. Our students complete an annual co-curricular project in the areas of leadership, service, and research. And our students attend Quinlan Honors Seminar, which is every Thursday at 4 o'clock here in the Shriver Center. I invite you to listen to what our students have to say about our program.
Between the Quinlan Honors curriculum and all the seminar speakers that we get to hear from every week, I've really been able to kind of get a taste of all different areas within the business world and kind of figure out where I think I would best fit in. I didn't go into college knowing that I wanted to do accounting, and all of these different experiences kind of have led me to make that decision.
So especially as an international student, I think that the thing that Business Honors has helped me the most with is just having the learning community with me, having the same people going through the same classes with me for this whole year as I'm a freshman now has really helped me and make it feel as cheesy as that sounds, a home away from home. And having all these people that I know I can rely on and help on whenever I have trouble, any problems, or whenever I need to know any information about my classes. And just to be around, to go around the town. I've visited several places with them. We've just gone out to have food and all that. And that is just such a nice thing to have this group, because it is really a community unlike anything else we have on campus or any class.
Business Honors has enriched my experience by getting to make lifelong friends. Some of the best friends that I made has been through Business Honors in my freshman year, getting to live next to them. It's great hearing from different speakers every week to see their different career paths, and then also they can lead to internship opportunities.
My business honors classes are actually really amazing. I really love being in classes where I'm surrounded by like-minded individuals, but also in a class where it's a lot more case study based, where my favorite class was business analytics with Quinlan Hoffman, and she had a ton of reflections throughout the class period where we could look at actual case studies and look at actual data and be able to actually take analytics and what we learned in class and apply them to real life scenarios and bring real conclusions from those. And so I thought it's a really cool way to look at business, especially when you're still in college and trying to get into the real world. It's a really nice bridge between the two.
Honors classes typically are my favorite of every semester. There are a few really great things about them. The first is that they're a little bit smaller than other business core classes, so there's really a level of intimacy, and within your cohort you really start to feel super comfortable with people, so you can really dive in and explore your education a little bit further. Hindsight's 2020, I've definitely asked some pretty dumb questions, but I never felt uncomfortable or stupid in the moment asking them, which is one thing that's so great about Quinlan Honors classes.
Something that I really love about the Quinlan Business Honors classes is the small class size and the ability to get really close with your professors. I think my favorite so far has been Professor Gillespie, because I've had her for 2 semesters now and was really able to build that connection.
So seminar is sort of the cornerstone of the program. Every Thursday we meet, either have a speaker or have some sort of event that helps us get to know one another, both in our own class and across classes. And most of the speakers are alumni, which is always cool just to see where they've gone and sort of making you realize what's possible for you, seeing as though they were sitting where you were. I think my favorite speaker so far was my sophomore year, Taylor O'Malley, who's the founder of one of the bigger hedge funds in Chicago, gave a pretty inspiring speech about what working hard and being determined can do for you, your career, and the rest of your life. And it's sort of those perks of business honors that make it worth it.
So every week we meet together as a class for seminar, and we hear speakers from all over the industry, all over Chicagoland and even farther. And one of my favorite speakers was the VP of Sustainability at McDonald's, and she really had a lot to share about the real world application of sustainability in business and how that really touches one of the biggest corporations in the world. So that was a really cool experience.
Honors Seminar is just basically our Thursday meeting. A lot of the time we have speakers, but we also do fun things like site visits when COVID allows us to. Sometimes we do like a basketball game. or an end of year event. So we really mix it up, and it's a really fun opportunity to get to know everyone around you and get to know people in the industry.
So a memory I have in the freshman year dorms is there was one big accounting project that we all had. It was an annual report, and I remember staying up super late with my friends in the common room, and just to have people to kind of deal with that together and collaborate, but also just experience that together is something that you can't really get with other stuff, especially when you're living with different people. So yeah, it was really cool to have friends and people that are in classes and also in the dorm at the same time freshman year.
One of my favorite aspects of Business Honors was being able to live with all of my peers freshman year. I was lucky enough to find one of my best friends in Business Honors who I've lived with now for 3 years. And even this year we added another Business Honors student to join our apartment, and all three of us are accounting majors, so it really helps to kind of lean on each other for studying and schoolwork, and Business Honors really did just bring me some of my best friends.
Well, it seems like writing another essay might not be the most exciting thing, especially during your college search. Taking the time to just put out that one more piece of work and have a chance to get all these great opportunities, there's really no reason not to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, you don't make it that time around, but you can always keep trying to apply, and if you do end up getting in, it just gives you so many opportunities, and all it really took was a little bit of extra work outside, so it's definitely worth giving a try.
If you're considering applying to Business Honors, I'd say go for it, because you make memories that will last a lifetime, friends that will last a lifetime, and you'll receive opportunities that you never thought you'd get.
If you're coming in as a Loyola freshman, even if you're not really sure what you're interested in, if you just have any interest in business, I would encourage you to apply to the Quinlan Honors Program. There's really no downside to it, and the upsides that you have, like the opportunities that you could potentially have as part of the Quinlan Honors Program, are really valuable. So I encourage everyone to take advantage of that.
Another great part about the Business Honors Program is the leadership opportunities you can get out of it. We have a leadership team comprised of 6 people, a president, a vice president, and then representatives from each class. I'm an upperclassman representative, and it's a great opportunity. You get to work with your advisor, set up events, work with alumni, and it's a great resume builder as well.
I think one big plus of honors, it's a small detail, but you are able to register for your classes earlier than the general population at Loyola. So in terms of making your class schedule, getting the professors you want, getting into the major courses that you want to take, that is one really added perk that I've enjoyed over the years. I've never had issues getting into the classes that I want to take or the professors that I want to be with, so I would say that's a big plus.
When you hear Business Honors, because it's honors, that can sound very intimidating, and I would say it's worth it. You know, college is intimidating, but Business Honors provides you a great sense of community from the start to make all of college look a little bit less intimidating as you go through, and the education you're going to get within Business Honors is, in my opinion, the best education that Loyola can offer at this university, so I definitely think it's worth it.
Thank you for listening to what our students have to say about the Quinlan Honors Program. If you have any questions, I invite you to find us online or reach out to me directly.